Hi guys, welcome to our Champions League draw reaction. We have AJAX, we have Saga, and we have, of course, Papimento. Guys, before we start talking about this group that we just drew, a couple of weeks ago, just to remind our viewers what happened, we spoke about PSV. Look, it will determine their season. I know with Ajax it used to be like this as well when we had qualifying rounds. Making it in the Champions League makes the season different in many ways. And by the way, if they win from Monaco, they're not there yet. They still have to play another one.
Bro, they're not going to make the Champions League, so they can rather focus on the Johan Cruijffschaal.
I don't think they will make it.
This one. Can we clip it?
Yeah, of course, bro.
So your prediction is?
Say it one more time.
Yeah, Saga, let's say it together. PSV is not going to make it.
Is not going to make it. Definitely not.
In the Champions League, never.
All right, so you guys were right. You guys were right. No Champions League for them. Any maybe words for PSV or about what happened last night?
I think we were spot on, Juan. We were spot on. So you can always count on PSV not to qualify. You know. So this is very.
You can bet your money on it every season, like instant profit. But the funny thing is, the hilarious thing is, John de Jong, the technical director of PSV, he literally said in preseason, like, we don't want to only get so close to Ajax in terms of how we play the games and etc. But they want to surpass us. And then that guy needs to really watch his mouth a lot of times.
But they got the Johan Cruijffschaal, you know. I said that they could rather focus on that. So this is the highlight of their season. It's all downwards from that. So yeah, looking forward to it, like always.
And I'm very happy for Rangers as well. They dismantled PSV. And for an Ajax fan watching that's just poetry in motion. I mean, that's just amazing. Big chokers, of course, as always. But I was laughing my ass off yesterday, man. That was amazing. Guys. And Rangers played good.
Yeah, they played pretty well. And now we have them in our group. So let's go over the teams, guys. Let me start with, we have Liverpool, we have Napoli, we have Rangers. So we have to prove ourselves as well now. It's not an easy group. I want to go with Saga first. What's your reaction on the draw?
Yeah, pretty excited. I mean, we're playing against top teams. Liverpool, we all know them, really cup fighters. So we can already be assured that they will advance. Passionate fans, always good at home. So it's gonna be very difficult. The same applies for Napoli. I mean, it's a Serie A side, a bit unpredictable, but very difficult. They're basically the team that plays non-Italian. Because they're not playing that reactive football. They are really playing attacking football, 4-3-3 with a very dangerous striker, Osimhen. We all know him. Played with Lille when he played against Ajax. So yeah, it's a really tricky opponent. Also, very passionate fans, full stadium, big stadium. Yeah, gonna be difficult. And yeah, the last Rangers. I mean, chapeau for defeating PSV. I love the way they play, that energy, that passion. Also very good at home. So it's going to be very difficult for us to win those away games. To even grab some points, let alone win there. So my take is we need to win at least all of those games at home, and then try to steal some points wherever we can against these opponents, and then hopefully we will advance as well. But it's not going to be that easy.
Yeah, Van Bronckhorst is doing a great job, by the way.
Rangers, so,
AJAX, let me go with you. Your reaction.
Yeah, Juan, this is a tough group. Even Rangers from pot 4, you know, a very strong team. And not only this, those are all teams with great atmospheres at their stadium. So this is not only a battle of football, this will be a battle of the fans also. Because it will be determined how the atmospheres will be at the home games, because there you have to grab the points, and the one that does it best already, will do very well in the group, because away points, like Saga said, will be very difficult. So very confident about our fans, because we have the best fans in the world. We have a great atmosphere in the arena, and we are hard to beat at home also. We have a great track record. So I'm looking also forward to the atmospheres at the away stadiums, because Ibrox, the Napoli Stadium also, and of course Anfield. Those are great atmospheres and great stadiums to play at, you know. So not any boring games during this group stage. No actually quite weak opponents. Everybody can beat everybody, I think. And also Rangers as the dark horse from Pot 4. I think they can surprise us also, because it's not easy to win at Ibrox. So very looking forward to it, Juan, and can't wait to start actually.
You know what the funny thing is? You mentioned about our home record. I think our away record is better than our home record.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. We have an excellent away.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
We have to see if we can continue this, but with all the fans and at the Johan Cruyff Arena behind the team, it's a great atmosphere, and we showed that also last season. So, but yeah, our away record and our home record were in the group stage last season was equal. So we have to see how we perform this year.
Absolutely. Thanks for that, AJAX. Papimento, your take, buddy.
Okay, man. Firstly, I want to say full panel attendance. I like this. Very nice. So good to have. I like this. We should do this more often. Second, I would say I'm very excited about this group. I think we have definitely chances to prolong our European adventure. So Rangers, difficult. I've seen them yesterday against PSV. And yeah, I was actually pretty impressed with the way they were playing. They dismantled PSV, so a good side. We shouldn't underestimate them. I think still Liverpool, looking at their form now, Juan, a couple of injuries, of course, but they haven't started their season amazing. So maybe that will carry on also in the Champions League and give us some hope to continue, because I think it's tough games. I'm excited about those games coming though, because diehard fans, the atmosphere in every game, I think is going to be amazing. And just from the pure football aspect of it, you're going to enjoy it either way. But I gave my predictions in spaces. I will keep that to myself now, but we will we will discuss that in a bit.
No, we're coming to that in a bit.
Exactly.
I want to say one thing. You guys are giving your reactions. I just want from every one of you, maybe if you can draw one positive from this group, from these opponents, and one lesser positive things. What would it be? Let me go with you, Papimento, first.
Yeah, I mean, away PSV got 2-2, so that's positive that they can do that. And if they can do that, maybe we can just win it, And yeah, I think I don't know Napoli that good. Maybe Sabi can explain a little bit more in detail, if we have opportunities against them, or they're really a good side that we're not gonna get away points against. But I'm sure, like at home, it's gonna be difficult for all those opponents. And away, we should. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna depend on the away games. I think if we can get some points and maybe get first in the pool, because
so what's the thing for you that we have to be wary about? Because you said the positive thing. What's the thing we have to be more wary about against these opponents, in your opinion?
I mean, I heard you saying before that you would like that AJAX ends at the arena, but that never played well for us before. So I hope maybe it's an away game in the last game.
But last season, last season we started away game against Sporting. We already had those points. So
but Villarreal still hurts, man. Villarreal still hurts,
Villarreal, Valencia, you mean?
Valencia.
Was it Valencia? Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Valencia.
You're correct. Valencia. Sorry. Yeah, that was a bad game, and that I still feel that one. And I think there was another one.
Atalanta.
Yeah, and also
bad memories.
Getafe also, I believe, but that was in the Europa League stage, I think. It was also at home the last match, right, with the divers and shit.
Yeah.
Oh Oh my God. Yeah.
True. But, what about you, AJAX? The positive and less positive, maybe, or think we have to be worried about? Not less positive, but we have to be careful about this.
We have to be careful that we start with the negative. We have to be careful with who we start in our starting 11, because I would not like to see Blind matching up against Mohamed Salah, because if there's one mismatch, this would be it. Left back Blind and Mohamed Salah, who's got tremendous speed and technique, that would be devastating, I think. So it's very important which 11 you will play against those kind of teams, because I do not know from Napoli too much and Rangers, but Liverpool, they are very fast and very pacey at the wings. So we have to be decent at our backs also. So this and the takeaway that's positive is you mentioned it also a little bit. They all try to play football, like Sahbi said with Napoli. And we thrive better against teams that try to play football and play a little bit more open than that they park the bus like an Atletico Madrid or a Chelsea, for example.
Yeah.
So this is something that suits Ajax style more, because we also try to play football, and this is our trait, we're best at it. Not compared to other teams in the world, but this is our best trait. We like to play forward, we like to play attacking football, and it's hard to dismantle defensive teams. We have seen it last year in the Eredivisie. But if you play against a team that's Europe elite, a Europe elite team that plays the same style, it's even more difficult because those players are better. So the styles suit Ajax, I think.
Good points, AJAX. Good points. Sahbi, do you want to add something to that, maybe from a Napoli perspective as well?
No, just first trying to say that I totally agree with EyeJax and Pavimento. I mean, they absolutely are correct in this. With regards to Napoli, yeah, I mean, EyeJax already mentioned, and Napoli is a really attacking-minded team. They have a coach who really thinks from an attacking perspective, and they score a lot. But on the other hand, they concede a lot as well. They can win games with 4-2, 5-3. They concede a lot. So that's probably the message for Schreuder or for Ajax, is they need to make use of their weakness. That's basically their back line, because they lost Koulibaly to Chelsea. Yeah. And they will most likely lose Fabian Ruiz, who is their star midfielder, Spanish player, who will most likely go to Paris Saint-Germain. They're in negotiation. So if he leaves, it will weaken them for sure. But nonetheless, they're very dangerous with Osimhen. They can play either really attacking, or they can play on the counter attack. That's a possibility as well. But
do they press, Sabi? Do they press, or do they back?
No, they press. They press. They can press indeed, and that's why they score a lot of goals. They try to conquer the ball as soon as possible and try to create chances from there. So it's going to be difficult, but if we continue to remain concentrated, we will have opportunities against them. I'm quite positive about that. But it will only happen if we have our star center backs available and not the type of Blind, so to say.
Okay, we're not bashing Blind, right, guys?
We're not bashing. We're not bashing it, but I mean, if you
even Wijndal with the problems, Juan, against those attackers. So it's not only Blind. I think,
but especially in the center. Really, especially in the center. I mean, they got such speedy attackers. I will not talk about Liverpool, because we all are aware of that, even though Nunez is not the typical striker that we all think he is. But yeah, Osimhen is great, and they have a winger like a Georgian. I think he's from Georgia. A winger for which Ajax was also interested in, Kichvila, or I don't know how to pronounce it.
Something.
Yeah, he's a great.
Yeah.
He's great. He's doing quite well in Serie A this season. He had a great start. I think he's a dangerous player. And we also Rangers, they can do good as well.
You mentioned we need our star center backs, which I agree, of course. But how about Alvarez in these games?
Definitely.
He is huge importance. Yeah, he's of huge importance. I mean, he's our protector in midfield. He helps out the defense, and he also gives progressive passes. So he's basically started to become more complete. And I'm very and I like that. I like that a lot.
And I'm very happy, Sabi, as well, that we have two center backs that are speedy, like Timber and Bassi playing together. If that sticks together and gels, I think we will have a very good center duo. It's just the backs that are still worrisome. We haven't seen Jorge Sanchez yet, but Rangers is playing a little bit better. But for Champions League level, it's still a question mark for me.
Yeah. Look, the games. Yeah, go ahead, son.
No, just want to mention, like we got with Bassi, we can get some inside information on Rangers, right?
Yep.
Of course, yeah.
So that will be helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the thing is, difference from previous seasons. The games are quickly to follow. We don't have a lot of time before the first matches start. So for us, as you guys said, it's very important that we start, like becoming a little bit more acquainted, that the chemistry in the team started growing. So we are ready for the first game. I think that will be the biggest challenge for Schreuder right now. Let me go with the predictions quickly. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 in the Group A. AJAX, take that one first.
Okay. I think Liverpool first, Ajax second, Rangers will surprise, go to Europa League third, and I think Napoli is, although they're a great team, they're going to not continue in Europe fourth.
All right, Sahbi?
Yeah, Liverpool first, Ajax a good second. Third, I was hesitating, but I'll go for Napoli. I will give them the edge over Rangers.
Pimento.
Yeah, I'm adventurous. So Ajax 1, Rangers. No, sorry, Liverpool second, and Rangers third, and Napoli fourth.
All right. I want to ask the viewers, of course, to react on what you guys think of the group and also what your predictions are. Quickly, before we finish this video, guys, a lot happening on the transfer window, especially you know who, Anthony. I want a quick reaction from you on the situation right now. We're waiting for Manchester United to come with a bid. I don't know if they already did because we're recording right now, but allegedly it will be more than 90 million, close to 100 million. But also we have problems now regarding Ziyech because Chelsea only want to sell him and he will cost around 44 million and his salary is 10 million. So that's a no-go actually if it remains like this. Quickly, what should we do at this point? Ajax is discussing scenarios. Let me go with Pimento first.
Yeah, I mean, I've been discussing this all day on Twitter as well with people. But look, if Anthony leaves, and I'm 100% sure he's going to leave for that amount. We need a backup because I don't think Conceição is ready. I don't think Ihataren is ready. I don't think you can reward Ihataren for being away this long. So it's going to take time before he even gets his chance. You could opt for maybe Kudus on the right wing, but it's not his ideal position. Or you could swap Tadic to that position and make Kudus a 10. But I still am from the opinion that we need a backup. Might not be Ziyech, but I'm hoping that Ajax has a list of players. And to be honest, I went on the comps today a little bit because somebody led me to Januzaj. Looks interesting.
That's a Belgian guy, right?
Yeah, but looked nice. Also left-footed. Also plays on the wing. You see him switching spaces as well. So sometimes from the other side of the wing. Technical ability is amazing. He has speed. So it's only comps, but maybe fans in the comment can describe him for us if that would be a good option.
Is he still playing? I don't know. I remember he played in Italy. Is he still playing there, or did he move to elsewhere?
He didn't play.
To be honest,
he played with United, and then went to Sociedad. He went to Sociedad.
Yeah. I thought he played in Italy a while also.
You know, the thing that makes it more complicated. Before I ask the reactions of Sahbi and AJAX, I want to add this into the mix. I was also struggling with the fact there is a reason why they wanted to go with a loan for Ziyech as well, because they want to prep Conceição. He needs maybe a year, and then they will look into the following year whether he's ready to take that spot. So it makes it a little bit more complicated. That should we buy someone? That's the problem as well. So we're looking maybe at loan options even. So that makes it even trickier. Sahbi, what's your take on this?
Well, what I do know is that we need somebody to replace him. Whether it's a loan or it's a permanent buy, I don't care. But with Anthony leaving us, he will leave a big gap, a quality gap at Ajax. So we can't afford selling him without having a replacement. That's just a no-go.
It's a no-go for you. It's a
no-go for me. It's a no-go for me because he has so much quality. He's so dangerous in attack, even though he's probably not giving so many assists. But the thing is, he keeps defenders busy, which gives more space for others to excel. So he's important to us. He will leave us with that amount. I'm quite sure of that. But we need a replacement. If it's not Ziyech, it will be another player because we just can't accept Anthony leaving without having any replacement.
Yeah, and you're also of the opinion, same as Pimento, that Anthony is leaving by this point. There's no chance.
I'm quite positive about it because not only because of the amount, but also because of his riot. I mean, his
behavior.
He's not going to train. He only reports himself, so he won't receive a fine contract-wise. But it will continue. It will continuously going on like this. Even though in September he might be able to play again, but the group the atmosphere will be so bad. So I don't think Ajax will jeopardize any of this, and will sell him.
All right, EyeJax, your take.
Yeah, pretty simple. Nobody's bigger than a club. The way he's acting doesn't sit well with me. So he can go to Manchester United for the right amount. And goodbye and thank you. Because I love the guy. I think it's a great player, but nobody's bigger than the club. And the way he's acting is quite childish. I understand that you want to leave. Martinez also wanted to leave, but he behaved in a much more professional way than Anthony is doing now. So do not have any respect for that. I do understand what his standpoint is, but as a fan, this changes something, the way you view the player, you know. So for me, let him go for the right amount. Probably not 44 million for Ziyech. That's too much. So maybe we have to search for the next hot thing from Brazil, for example. I heard Sahbi say a few extra talks ago that you can easily find the next big hot thing in Brazil for like 20 million euros.
Giovanni,
or something.
bro. Giovanni, bro. Giovanni.
For example, Giovanni. So maybe we should opt for something like that. And for me, it's quite simple. I think we should sell him, especially if they come with a bigger offer. It's a lot of money, and it will be toxic if he stays at the club. Although he has a contract until I think 2025, if I'm correct. So either Ajax takes a stance, does not sell him, and punishes Anthony for his behavior, maybe drop him even to a lower team, but that will be also bad for Ajax also, because it will lower his worth. So sell, and hopefully Chelsea budges and Ziyech becomes available for cheaper. Otherwise, go ahead and find the next hot thing. That's my stance.